it works. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Friday evening for another After Dark at the new time of 7:30 because of all the work we have to do. Hey, people. How are we? Hopefully you've all had an amazing week. We're here to celebrate the end of the week, start talking a little bit about Warhammer, normally then talk about nonsense, get to 150 members, do a giveaway, and then we all go home happy and have a nice weekend, where I will be working many hours, 20 to be precise, at least, in Hobby House. It's good actually down there today. We've got like 6 or 7 tables into people using it. We've got people on the hobby bar. Feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good. But if you want to come and hang out this weekend, please feel free to come down to Hobby House. You can ! Hobby House on the mailing list. You can search Hobby House on Google and Google Maps, and it'll show you where we are. Right? Come and hang out. It's an amazing space. And we've got some exciting things we're starting to plan already, which is cool. I have been a bit preoccupied with this venue and this stuff this year, as you guys have probably noticed. And I may have not forgotten, I just haven't had the time. I haven't forgotten about it. Forgotten's like the wrong word to use. But we did talk a lot at the start of the year about New Year, New Army. And I've been having a real struggle with New Year, New Army, chat. I'm going to be honest, for a number of reasons. I just haven't really been able to settle on anything. And I've been like, oh, I should do Dark Angels. And then kind of started painting them. I was like, not really loving this. Oh, I could do Wind Riders. Not really loving this. Oh, Custodians are coming out soon. Quite impatient. And there's lots of different things. And I think, chat, this week I've discovered a potential new love, right? You can't help me, you can't hate me, but I've discovered a potential new love in Tau, specifically in battle suits, right? So what I thought I'd offer you the chance to do tonight with your super chats, if Brian is working correctly like he should be doing, is tell me, and you can, it's like, this can be satire or it can be serious. How do I become a Tau player, right? Because some of you are going to be like, oh, take these things, do this stuff, and it'll be super helpful. And some of these people are going to be saying, don't shower for a month, right? And that's what you can stick on postcards for me tonight. Obviously, we also have our membership target. If you're feeling super generous, please, please, please gift memberships. We're well behind this month at the moment, which is sort of expected, but not good. So, oh, Carl.
Can't stay. Just wanted to say congratulations on Hobby House. At some point I hope to pay a visit, don't know when. Anyway, enjoy this and the gifted. Don't spend it all on sweets.
Carl, thank you so much for $50, man. What a legend. I mean, that's a good start to the show, isn't it? What a hero. Adam, welcome to becoming a Skull Tier member. You've kicked us off with one of the newest members from the channel. Yeah, you know, one of the reasons why... Thank you, Carl. One of the reasons why Hobby House exists and I'm able to do it is because of you guys, because of the channel. So they are two different businesses, but at the moment I don't take a single penny out of Hobby House. I don't take a wage at all. We pay Toby, we pay Dan. I don't take any money out. I don't take any wages. So although I've sort of postponed the Monday shows for now because I'm so fucking incredibly tired and incredibly run down, so I need to have a day off, I kind of still rely on the channel income to pay me and Joe to cover all my costs, so that I can continue to let the business not have to pay me a thing, so that it lasts longer before we go bankrupt, in the hope we can turn it into success. So it's really, really, really greatly appreciated. It really, really is massively appreciated. We've got a new thing we're going to be doing, so if we hit to 150 members on a stream, I'm building currently over there a 2x2 IKEA Kallax unit, if you know what that is. It's basically just big squares. And I've got cupboard doors for all 4 squares. I need to fit those cupboard doors. And once I fit those cupboard doors for all 4 squares, what we're going to do every time we hit 150 members, we'll pick someone at random to be the winner of said giveaway, right? And then you get to pick a random door. I want the top right door, Liam. Like, cool. And I'm like, this is what you've won. And it could be a Nightbringer, but it also could be a speed paint, but it could be a £50 voucher. Who knows, right? So... that's what I think I'm going to do going forward to try and encourage it, because I want to give a little bit back. And also I need to try and increase the revenue slightly so I can continue to cover the bills and cover off the fact that I'm temporarily postponing Mondays. I hope Mondays comes back at some point in the future. I do, genuinely. But I need to not be working every hour God sends in Hobby House for that to be the case. Carl Moore, oh my God, thank you for 20 gifted memberships. What a fucking legend. 21 gifted off the bat. He's give you a head start, chat, to get to that 150 already. What a fucking hero. Thank you so much. Amazing. Heard in someone of the Tyrannid group. Gareth, thank you for the one gifted. Adrian, thank you for the one gifted. Tyrannid groups. That some places are holding tournaments where you have to have at least one character made from the Make a Character rules. That sounds cool. I'm into it. The other thing you can super chat.
Pick up a rooted box, put it back down, play Space Wolves instead. In all seriousness, I get the appeal with the battlesuit aesthetic.
I love it.
How to become a Tau player, start watching anime and train to become a samurai.
I would quite happily train to become a samurai. I just can't get into watching anime, I'm going to be honest. I can't watch it. I've tried because so many people are like anime is really, I just not for me, chat. It's not for me. So the other thing you can send in on postcards is how you're getting on with your NYNA. I'm now looking at Tau and thinking I actually might be able to catch up because Riptides are 200 points. Storm Surges are 360 points. I think I might be able to catch up. I'm not sure. Because all the hobbying I'm doing is here on site at the moment. So it's possible. It's probably unlikely. But yeah. Thank you anyway, Deadman. I think last night is probably the most fun I've had playing 40k in quite a long time. And I think that's why I'm quite pro Tau at the moment, because I just kind of enjoyed it. And it was fun. And I think if I'd have sat back at the back of the field and just blasted everyone off the table, I'd have been bored.
Kroot and more Kroot.
I love Kroot. I love Kroot so much, Big Bad. The suits and Kroot is what I love. Don't like the infantry or the tanks.
But Gundam.
I've changed my NYNA from Orcs to Wild Eaters. Strong choice. Wild Eaters are a great choice. And Berserkers are such an incredible model range. I'm 1,000 of Tau built, now painting. Jesus Christ. This year? Wolfenstead, is that this year? Vinland is anime about Vikings. You'd love it.
How do you keep an idiot waiting?
I'm not falling for it, Gareth. I'm not going to say how and just sit here and wait for you to put a message in. That's not happening. It's not happening. I'm off. Have a good night. Thanks, Carl. You're an absolute hero. What a legend. It's going to lead to Pro Crew and 3 Ints of Rampages and 3 Lone Spears. Filth. Is that filth? How's the retail website going? It's going. It's going. We had a call this morning to see progress. It's progressing. A month, maybe 2 months, and it should be ready. We're getting there. My job at the moment is to make the physical store work. And then hopefully soon after, we can then get the online store working. Excuse me as I try and take a hoodie off and do it gracefully and fail miserably. We're good. We're good. Right, we're good. So I need to get the physical shop working. That's my job. Someone else is working on the website right now for us. I think a couple of months. I don't know for certain though. Right. But that's my gut. So yeah, I'm here for it. I think I need to push this camera down a little bit. Hang on. Boop. That's better. The framing's better there now. I feel like I was like this for ages. This is more like it. Can't wait to claim my New Year's voucher for Hobby House. The second, I mean, I can give you a voucher now, but you just can't order anything online. What was your current NYNA again before the considering Switch? I kind of given up on it, honestly. I'd kind of like, this is why I hadn't forgotten. Like, so one of the questions I do want to ask you people is, do you want me to do shows about people's NYNAs in the community? Do you want me to sit on like a Wednesday and compile a slideshow of people's like stuff? Like, I will, that's fine. But if it's content that you're going to enjoy, because if it's content that you're like, I can't be bothered to sit through that, Liam, then I won't bother. Mordy Hammer, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. You're a legend. We're up to 33. What a hero. I like my Tau as mechanized infantry with battlesuit teams as shock and crisis response. I have played Triptide, but it feels too sweaty. I don't want to play Triptide. I want to play Double Tide. Triptide seems too much. Triptide seems too much. So I'd kind of given up on NYNA. Time is not a friend I have at the moment. My Skoda Citigo engine has died, but luckily the mechanic has found a hamster wheel and 2 hamsters and will fit it next week. Will 2 hamsters be enough, Dave? I know burnout is real. Burnout's a risk at the moment. I don't typically burn out. But I'm feeling the pressure at the moment. And as a man, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, as a man who's a huge advocate for men's mental health, or mental health in general, and being able to talk about things and speak up about things, I'm never particularly very good at doing that and demonstrating that myself. Great at listening to people, great at encouraging people to chat, great at talking to people. Just not very good at doing it myself. Not very good at talking about when things aren't going well and I'm not having a great time. And specifically not very good at talking about when I'm stressed to the eyeballs. And I think part of that's because I feel so fucking mad privileged to be where we are now. To be doing what I'm doing for a living whilst trying to get that shop up and running downstairs. And then I've got people like Joe, Toby and Dan where I'm able to kind of offer them career opportunities that a lot of people don't get. They get to work in the hobby, right? That's amazing. So I often feel like I can't whinge, or I shouldn't whinge, right? Because, like, who gets to do this? Who gets to realise a kind of dream and try and turn it into a reality? Not many people, but the fucking stress is real. It's battering me at the moment. It's taking its toll, but I'm not very good at talking about it. So I think that I honestly think that coming here and chatting to you lunatics for an hour and a half once a day at the moment, Tuesday to Friday, helps massively. You make me laugh. You take the piss. I think it's brilliant. I honestly think it's brilliant. You guys literally help me, you know. So struggle is what makes something earned. 100% Ben. Love this channel and chat. Back in the mother flipping hospital and was just informed I'm going to be here over the weekend because bullshit, bureaucracy and red tape. Not because I need to be here. Vent over. Thanks. Oh, Brian. Well, at least you get to sit and watch the show, at least. Sucks, but hope you're okay. Much love. Big hugs. Etc. It's hard talking at Dave. I'm shit at it, mate. I am.
Flame a crisis team with a Markalite drone can act as a backup guiding unit so you're not relying on stealth teams.
That's super helpful because they don't need the buff to hit, do they, Produce? Thank you. Love it. Love it. Good. It must be my intelligent and witty banter, of course. How are you getting on NYNA's chat? Tell me what you're up to. Have you bothered? Are you going, fuck it, I'm just going to buy whatever I want? Let me know. Heard of UK non-profit on another channel, Sorted Food, something called Andy's Man Club in the UK, just for guys to decompress and talk. That sounds interesting. I massively decompress when the membership numbers go up, just so you know. I go from super fucking stressed to slightly less stressed when we hit members' targets. That's true, actually, because it means that there's a little bit of financial relief. Have you tried the Mead I got you yet? I don't drink alcohol personally, so it's really good. Is it this one? I haven't got a bottle opener. Oh no, I have got one right here. Is it this one? Is this one you're talking about? Or is it a different one that's downstairs? Do you want another joke? Always. Evan, thank you for the one gifted. You're a legend. If it's this one, I'll open it now and drink it on air. Fuck it. I'm working on my $60 a day habit on day 4. 12 boxes of Berserks in 12 days. Assembly only. Jesus. Good work. Since the beginning of the year, I've done 40 NIDs, 32 Genius to the Cult, 2 Victrix Guard, old ones, 10 Deathwing, 6 in a circle, companions, 2 watchers. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Thank you, Evan, for the one gifted. We're on 35. The Stonehenge ones from Wednesday. Oh, no, they're downstairs? Yeah, they're downstairs in the staff room. I'm going to open this and drink it anyway. I don't know who got this for me. Alongside some other bottles that people have bought me, so I will try them soon. I haven't tried them yet. Thank you, though. Beautiful human.
Struggling ATM with NYNA, painted 1 Krieg squad so far, but I'm painting up 3 artillery teams while you're on.
Good man. Thank you, Tim. You're a hero. Thank you for the $5. You're a legend. Thank you, David, for 5 gifted memberships. We're up to 40. We're 10 away from halfway, chat. Just under 800 points of Raven Guard painting so far. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's 40k after dark. Now's the time for your mum jokes. Yes, it is. Tim, thank you for the 5 gifted. 5 to go to 50. You got teeth to open it. I can't do that. You know, I'm going to use a word that I never thought I'd ever fucking use, right? Because I'm not a 14-year-old girl. But a topic for super chatting, right? A thing that, right, I'm ashamed I'm about to say this. But bear with me, chat. A thing that gives you the ick, right? So, I have had not a great life with my teeth, right? You can probably tell that since it looks like someone's pushed a grand piano down the stairs, all right? So, they're not in great shape. Throughout my life, from a very young boy all the way up to adulthood, I've had many incidences with my teeth where I've been hit in the mouth with a tennis racket during a scrap, or head-butted, or or smashed pliers in, etc., right? Many, many times. So my teeth have been battered. My front 2 teeth have no nerves because they've been taken out because one of them got knocked out completely, had to be pushed back in, the nerve died. The other one's been smashed in half with a big fucking tennis racket and had to be rebuilt and blah. I've had root canals, I've had teeth removed, I've had jaw surgery to cut away bone to get teeth out. I have to brush my teeth regularly because I can't stand them feeling dirty. That's the thing that really annoys me, right? But one thing that makes me shiver is things to do with teeth, Carl, right? I think it's partly because I've had so much history. And my brother, who I love very dearly, he used to do this. I don't know if he still does it, actually. He used to do this thing, right, where he would get a fork, he'd put his food on the fork, he'd put his food in his mouth, and he'd slide the fork out with his teeth on the fork, and it makes that noise. Right? It makes that noise. It makes me fucking shudder to my core. I hate it. Pick cutlery on teeth, I hate it. I can't stand it. And that's one of those things that makes me shiver. So the idea of putting my teeth around a bottle open, a bottle lid and pulling it, nah, I can't. Ugh. You've got weird icks. I want to hear weird icks now. That's what I'm into tonight. It's Friday, right? Fuck Warhammer. I want to hear weird icks.
Ick. Loud chewers and the word moist.
I've heard so many people who hate the word moist, Dave, but I've never understood why. I've never understood why. Why is that a problem? Although loud chewers annoys the shit out of me. I've definitely been in a... Right, what we're going to hear when we hear all these icks is probably that I hate all of them and I'm a grumpy old man. I have genuinely been in restaurants ready to leap across the fucking room and chin someone because all I can do is hear them chewing in the corner of the fucking room. Unbelievable. Sparkling mead, this one, right? It's different. A natural, refreshing, pure mead with a light sparkle, represented by the story of Gwiligi. This session mead gives a fresh, zesty hit while still satisfying those sweet cravings. It's not wrong.
Saturnine Red and Breaches done, currently working on Siegebreaker and Chaplain, MK2 Assault Squad being built for next month.
Good work. Smashing through it. Stick them on Super Chats, chat. I'm not going to... What's wrong with moist? Yeah, what's wrong with the word moist? I never understood it. What's wrong with the word moist?
Ick belly buttons.
I don't have a problem with that. What is belly buttons an ick? Chat, we're still 5 away from 50 as well.
Moist is such a good word. Moist, 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 zany face emoji.
But Dave's loving that.
Just started an Exodite Eldar army and painted and my first Farseer. Next up Archer Revenant conversion for Baroth.
An Arch Revenant conversion, that sounds amazing for Baroth. I'm into it. I've seen some super cool excellent Eldar stuff done with Sylvaneth stuff and with Seraphon stuff. Amazing, 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 amazing. Thank you for the super chats, you wonderful human beings. We are almost at super chat goal already. We're not actually anywhere near the free one, the like goal, right? It's free to like the stream. It's free. It's easy. If you're watching your mobile, it's just below the little video picture. It's really easy to hit the like button for us. It's free. It helps. It tells people that you like the show. It tells YouTube, importantly, that you like the show. And then more people come and find the show. So that's free, right? We're on 53 likes right now. If you're watching and you're not in chat, or you're watching on demand and you've not been in chat before, and you haven't already, smashing that subscribe button also really helps us. Massively helps us. Look at that, jump to 67 since I reminded you. Thank you so much, you wonderful human beings. We're still 5 members away from 50. We are actually 105 members away from me guaranteeing some kind of giveaway. What should we give away tonight? £100 voucher? Because my cube isn't ready, right? So I can't do that. Moist is a lovely word, yeah. Chat, X on super chats. Two to 5 quid, you'll get them down, right? Come on, help me out here. Help me out, team. This is actually fucking quite nice. This is quite dangerous. If I'd have chilled this, my God.
Foreskin caught in your mam's dentures, super ick.
Amazing. Amazing. The Springies, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. We're over halfway, chat. Whoa, 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 over halfway there.
A best friends episode, haha.
The best friends episode. I think Gareth's had more session mead than I have. Thank you, the Springies, for 10 gifted. You're an absolute fucking hero. Love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Love you all. You're all amazing people. Just going to go through and make sure I've loved all of the super chats. I feel bad if I don't love a super chat. Good, we've caught up. Beautiful. Banging. What I don't. Can you elaborate, Gareth? What do you mean, sir? What do you mean, darling? If you have been gifted membership.
Dropping a turd and water splashes your baubles.
Always worse in a portaloo, Dave. Always worse in a portaloo. The blue kiss of death. Always worse in a portaloo. What was I saying? I was about to say something and I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. Throw me right off.
What I know. The sound tobacco pouch plastic makes.
Oh, I never thought of that one. That's a weird one though, Remathok. Thank you for sharing.
People whose teeth click or grind when eating.
Brom, who I love very dearly, used to grind his teeth in his sleep. He'd never do it when he was awake, always in his sleep. It was like, even now, such a horrible noise. So I used to go, when we were kids and I was staying at home with my parents, I used to go to his house for an evening of drinking nonsense. And he,
I had a young female second lieutenant once who hated the word moist. Once the lads UD out, we tried to use moist in as many sentences as possible. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Never tell anyone in the army that you don't like something. Never tell them.
Playing a doubles tourney tomorrow.
Good man.
First games is into double Catan and the Lion.
Ugh.
I'm playing Wolves and brother-in-law's Death Guard.
You might be fucked. Man, I'll be honest. You might be fucked. Hopefully you have a great fucking weekend though, dude.
Jose Walnut Bladder WHN, you're trying to play Tau.
Yep, he's a pain in the arse, isn't he? I've never known a man with such small bladder. But yeah, so he grinds his teeth. So I used to go over there when I was a kid, and we would raid his parents' alcohol cabinet and drink all kinds of nonsense, like pure Gordon's dry gin, neat with no mixes. It was disgusting. And it would always get to like 2 in the morning, or 1, 2 in the morning, and he would be like, "You just stay over. I put a fucking mattress on the floor. We'll just stay over." I'm like, and my house was a 20-minute, 25-minute walk, or a 10, 15-minute jog. I'd be like, "Nah, just go home, mate." Why? You can just stay here. And it's because I couldn't listen to the noise of him grinding his teeth because it makes my fucking skin crawl. Not his fault. He's asleep, right? I can't say I can't stand the noise, mate, because it's not. You know, you make someone super self-conscious about it. But I was like, I can't listen to that noise. Even it hurts my teeth now thinking about it. Teeth are a real thing for me, which is amazing for a man who's got a mouth like I've got, right? Because my teeth look like they were catapulted in rather than fitted neatly. And it's one of those things that just really sets me off.
Volume not on an even number or multiple of 5, vomiting face emoji.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Ram O'Clock, 100%. I hear you, brother. That's me too. Forgot after that was a bit early now. Sorry, Soups. We're on 55 members. So when you pay your 5 gifted late fee, though, you will take us to 60. Yeah.
Water that smells or tastes of sulfur.
I had an experience the other day, chat, right? I've never had this experience before, but I had this experience the other day.
Ultimate ghost turd needs no flushing or wiping.
We're sharing tonight, aren't we? Amazing. I had this experience, and I want to share it with you, and I don't know if it's just me. And I had either Ribena or Robinson's Blackcurrant or something like that. I think it was Robinson's Blackcurrant. I'm not sure, right? And I poured it in a glass, and what I didn't realise for the tap that I was using was it was set to hot. I didn't realise, I didn't look, I was tired. Just you know, you get those taps when you're like cold, hot, and then you put it out, and you get the water comes through, right? And I just pulled it out and poured the glass of water. Turned it off, didn't think anything more of it. And then I sipped it, and I was like, oh, it's warm, or whatever. And then I went to sip it again, and all I could smell, right, was sick. It smelt like sick. I was like, what the fuck? So I poured it away because it smelt fucking disgusting. Rinsed the glass out, made another one, and I stupid this, I get it, right? Didn't turn it on cold.
Got it to go, the Swans are playing Wrexham.
Gordon Wrexham. So I did it again, and because I didn't register that the tap was on hot. I thought that the tap was on cold, and it just hadn't pulled through the cold yet, right? Because I'd not long done some washing out. So poured it again, sniffed it, fucking sick again. I was like, what the fuck? So at that point, I thought the glass was a problem. Changed glasses, and then did it again. Still thinking the tap was on cold, by the way. And then, for anyone in the UK, describe a tap. The thing water comes out of next to your sink. And I did it again, and again, new glass, smelt of sick. And then I figured out it was on hot. Changed it to cold, poured another fresh glass, smelt fine, tasted fine. Why does hot water make Robinson smell like sick? Oh, I heard that. After Dark comes first. Thank you, Ghastly, the Wrexham fan, who's staying for After Dark. Gareth! Some people are loyal. Some people are committed. Yeah, it stank. I couldn't go. I didn't. What the fuck's that all about? This is fucking dangerously nice. I'm really sad because if you !mark Mead and you click the link to go to Nidhogger, you'll find that they've gone into administration. And that makes me really sad because that was my favourite stuff in the world. I'm so upset for them. So if anyone else that wants to go out there and buy a meadery so you can keep making my mead, maybe activating the yeast? I don't know, maybe. It just stank though. What is it? It's called Nectar Sparkling Mead by www.afonmel.com. New key. Beautiful. Hey Reverend, how's it going, dude? I can see the floodlights from mine, but Liam comes first. Love you. Hollywood Club Wrexham Proper Team Swansea. Mm-hmm. Of course. Isn't Swansea owned by fucking Snoop Dogg? Can't you buy the leftover stock dirt cheap? The website just takes you to administrator. Hey, Springies, how's it going, dude? Chat, we're still 5 away from 60. We're still 45 away from 100. We're still 95 away from a £100 voucher. Sainsbury's, you can get so you can get Mead in supermarket, Deadmans, right? You can definitely get Mead in supermarkets. Now that I wonder, now that the one I use, Nidhogg, has gone under, I wonder if the other one that I used to use still exists. It does. And do they still sell the one that I like? Yes, I'm... Fuck off. Yes, I'm 18. Please read. The web shop is open 24/7 for placing orders. The Meadery is open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m, excluding bank holidays for purchase and collections. We are closed Wednesday, 11th of March. Check out events page. Please put any all delivery leave safe instructions in the customer notes box. These cannot be added after dispatch. Non-UK customers... All right, okay, fuck off. Shop. Buy Meads. Do they still do Viking's Blood? Chocolate mead, oh my. Sour mead, urban mead. They've got more meads. Viking's Blood mead, that's a new bottle. So this, before I found Nidhogger, this was my favourite mead in the world. Oh my god, who's done this? Jesus fucking Christ. It's Jason Bourne. That was my favourite. Steve, fucking hell, thank you so much for 50 gifted memberships. Yeston, thank you for the 1 gifted as well, you're a hero. But Steve, you fucking absolute sexual Tyrannosaurus. Coming in there and saving the day. We're now only 44 members away from a giveaway that I don't want to do because I can't afford it.
Sure you weren't drinking from Anne Robinson, Blair?
What's wrong with Anne Robinson? But Lancashire Mead Company was the one I was originally using. I actually reached out to them for an affiliate kind of thing before I spoke to Nidhogger. And they were not interested at all. Because they don't trust social media, which was hilarious because I was messaging them on Facebook. But yeah, so that was a non-starter. But I was drinking Viking's Blood long before I had Nidhogger get in touch. Well, I say I get in touch. I got in touch with them. I'll be honest. I went out to them and I tried their stuff at UK Games Expo because they were also supplying Warhammer World. I tried the stuff at UK Games Expo. I tasted it. I was like, this is incredible. I emailed them and said, hey, look, I run a channel. How about we do some kind of collaboration? They did. And then they got into administration. And it makes me really sad because their stuff is so nice. So nice. Tony, thank you for the 1 gifted. You're a legend. 107. 3 away from 110. 3 single members away from 110. Steve, I love you. I love you, Steve. What's right with her? Nothing wrong with Anne Robinson. Played a role. Played the bad guy. Played it well. What are you whinging about? Tomorrow, team, I have got a 13 and a half hour shift to do, which I am both very excited about and not excited about at the same time. Looks like I'll be getting some Viking's Blood then. Viking's Blood, so it's sour cherry, essentially. It's like a dark fruit sour cherry kind of flavour. It's fucking gorgeous. It's so nice. What does it say? Ingredients: water, honey, blackberry, blackcurrant, blueberry, yeast nutrient. Insane. So nice. If it's the same recipe that they used to use, I thought it was beautiful. Really, 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 really good. And I'm not paid to say it because they refuse to be a sponsor. Takes 3 months to make. I do about 5 gallons a year. Jesus. I'm a legend. Pretty. Ginger. Since I'm here over the weekend, feel free to ship me some plastic to build. Whereabouts are you, Bright? You're in the US of A, aren't you? You are. Is there a Discord for what, mate? I'm not allowed me because I drink it like it's beer. Steve, this one, you can literally drink like it's beer. It's only 5% as well. It's a sparkling mead, so you can drink this one like a beer. Banging. Yep. It's going to be hard for me to ship it to you. Whereabouts in America land are you, Brian? Do you reckon we can do like a community outreach thing where someone who watches this stream over the next 24 hours might be able to get a modelling kit to Brian's hospital bed? What a fucking story that would be. What a story that would be. I'd be well happy with that. Love mead, but I'm also Danish. Sometimes me and my friends have a game where we split a bottle. Amazing.
I, Brian, believe Wrexham are the best club in Wales.
Facts. It's a low fucking bar, but facts. Kansas City. Is there anyone in is anyone near Kansas, chat? Anyone else in chat near Kansas City? I'm going to be honest with you, Brian. I think the chances are low. But you never know. If you don't ask, you never know. It's America, though. Can't you just get it at Amazon to your fucking bedside? Evan, where are you at? Chicago. Quite far away. Nope. Oh, I knew you weren't, Tony. I knew you weren't. I need to find out who sent me that because it's lovely. I get sent and given so many random things, and so many of those random things are meads, which I'm not whinging about for reference. So I think you may be, Evan. I think there may be someone in Omaha and in Texas, but yeah. So I'm assuming then that Chicago isn't that close to Kansas City. I don't know US geography very well. I've got a very rough understanding. I guess that means that Evan can't just run a kit to you, right? I'd guess. I really, you know what, chat? I really hate the fact that YouTube have stuck with this at something name thing. I don't like it at all. I don't know why they've done it. It doesn't make sense to me. 6-hour drive. Oh, fine, you can do that. 6-hour drive's easy, mate. 6 hours, drop the kit off 6 hours, do it in a day. Do that tomorrow, right? And he's got fucking Sunday to build the kits then, hasn't he? Easy. I'm not paying for the fuel nowadays, though. Not after what your boss started. Oh. 6-hour drive in America is like us popping to the local shop. Exactly, Paul. Exactly. Easy trip. Just up the road, I'm led to believe. Facts. I had this experience. I think I've told you this story before, but we went to Tucson, Arizona for an army exercise where we're doing desert operations trainings for Apache pilots. And whilst in Tucson, Arizona, we were staying at a place called Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, right, which is where the A-10 Warthogs operate out of. And we were there for 3 months in Arizona for the desert training. And about halfway through, we got R&R. They would let 4 people go on 4 days away, basically, to go and do what you want. You can go wherever you want, off you go. So a lot of people went to Vegas. I wasn't really bothered about going to Vegas. I'd like to go now, but I wasn't bothered at the time about going to Vegas. Some people went to Mexico, despite the fact they were categorically banned from going to Mexico. They went anyway. And so we were chatting to the guys on the Air Force Base for the A-10s, going, look, we've got 4 days. We want to go somewhere. Where do you suggest? So, like, go to San Diego. was like, oh, okay, where's San Diego? It's just up the road. Like, you can literally take a car and just go up to San Diego. You don't have to fly anywhere. You don't have to go to the airport. You don't have to get any, like, just drive to San Diego. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like a great idea. So on the Air Force Base, because American Air Force bases are in fact like little cities, there was like a car hire place. I went and spoke to the car hire people, hired a car, packed our stuff up to go for 4 days, didn't book a hotel, thought we'll just book when we get there. Got in the car, put it in the sat nav, San Diego, 8.5 hours. That's not just up the road, is it? That's not just up the road at all. So we ended up driving 8 hours up to San Diego. I mean, to be fair, it was good. We went to San Diego, did some of the like sightseeing there, did some of the what's it called, touristy type things, and it was fine. It was okay, but do you know when you go to like somewhere like San Diego or like LA or whatever, or San Francisco, and it's quite touristy? I don't like that. If I'm going to visit a place, I want to visit the place. I want to see what the locals do and what, like, Tucson gets a rep in the US from what I know. I've heard lots of people shitting on Tucson. I fucking loved Tucson. Loved it. I loved Tucson because it wasn't tourist orientated. It wasn't aimed at tourists. It was just fucking dudes in Stetsons with fucking pistols on their hips and boots on. I thought it was amazing. I loved it. And saloon bars and unbelievable. I loved it. And it was just like authentic. The people from that area, that's how they live. And then you go to San Diego, like, come to our Irish bar. I don't want to go to an Irish bar because I'd have gone to fucking Ireland if I wanted to go to an Irish bar. I want to go to a fucking American bar.
Touristy, like Blackpool?
Yes, just like Blackpool. San Diego is just like Blackpool, Dave. Just like Blackpool.
NYNA on pause ATM, been working on Rohan this month. Also now got 80 blood claws / grey hunters to do for LGT to run 120 blood claws.
Strong.
Embarrassed smiley face emoji, embarrassed smiley face emoji, smiley face emoji, crying face emoji, wolf emoji, wolf emoji, wolf emoji, wolf emoji.
Is it even a Pridders super chat without many emojis? Is it even a Priddler super chat without many emojis? Nowhere's like Blackpool. Fair. Facts. Facts. I found you just got to make sure you look in the right places and ask the right people. Fair, Megs. How is LA? Meg's in LA right now, chat. How is LA? I've not done LA yet. I want to do LA. Every time I've gone to California so far, I've done San Francisco. I like San Francisco. I like the Redwoods at San Francisco. I think that's quite far from LA, though. If you get the chance to go to the Redwoods, I would, but I don't know if it's going to be possible for you. When do you come back as well? Isn't it soon? Blackpool greater than Paris in that order. I mean, that's not hard, is it? Finally back and able to watch RPS God. Welcome, dude. Look in the right people and ask the right places. Yeah, exactly. I want to do LA. I want to do lots of different parts of the US. I need to select or need to write out a bucket list of places to go in America land. I want to do New York, but I want to see it with the Christmas tree up, to be honest with you, and I think that's probably a touristy-based nightmare, but I want to do that. I want to go to Milwaukee, because I want to do the Harley-Davidson Museum. I want to see the Grand Canyon. I want to go to Texas, because it's Texas. I want to go to Vegas at some point, but I'm hoping to do LVO this year. I want to do so many things. I want to go to Chicago. I do. I want to go to Seattle. I could be your guide for LA. You in LA, Mordy? I'm back on Tuesday, planning on coming back, hopefully with someone who can drive or when I can drive myself. It's amazing, though. Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. How do I feel about tomorrow's game? I'm nervous about tomorrow's game. We fucked it midweek, Garsty, because Wrexham didn't win and I think it's Derby didn't win, and we could have won and been like 1 point off of playoffs, and we got a draw. That was annoying. We're good in the form charts right now, but Coventry are slightly better. So, you know. The Redwoods are quite far away, are they? Okay. Here's my hood, I guess. NYNA sold all of my solo auxilia, most of my marines, and got into elf pirates. Much more my speed. Sounds amazing. ABN, sounds amazing. It's like Chicago. Milwaukee is great. It's like Chicago, but the streets are better, cleaner, and easy to get around, less traffic. Sounds good. And yes, I know I'm saying Chicago incorrectly before anyone picks me up for it, right? I'm aware I'm doing that. It's on purpose, chat. It's on purpose. All right? Are you craving salad yet, Meg? I love the US. I want to go and live there. Though I have to live in a state where motorcycle filtering is legal. It seems mad to me that you've got all these states with much, much, much bigger roads than we've got, and filtering is illegal. Mental. Utterly mental. I have yogurts. Well done, mate. We all fucked up midweek. I want Saints to be in the playoffs, but not at the expense of Wrexham. Can we just kick Hull out? Yeah, fair. I'm into that. That's fine. I don't think we win the playoffs anyway. If we get into the playoffs, Garcia, I don't think we win it, honestly. Filtering. Filtering is where motorcycles can, when traffic is at a standstill or incredibly slow, can move through traffic. So if you've got 2 lanes of traffic going in the same direction and it stops and it's dead still, motorcycles can go through the centre line. And in the UK, it's legal everywhere. You can filter everywhere. It's perfectly legal. In the US, it's only lane splitting. I think you guys call it lane splitting. Right? We call it filtering. I think you call it lane splitting. Lane splitting in the US is illegal in most states. Lane splitting, yeah. That's what we call it. That's what you call it even, sorry. Wait a few years before moving. I mean, I got a long time. I've just built a hobby house, mate. And young kids. I got a long time before I could move anywhere. But don't think for 1 minute. Like I hear this a lot. I hear this rhetoric, especially from English people, like, oh, America's in a shit state right now. Because we're doing much better. The fucking globe's in a shit state right now. This is part of the reason why I love the channel. I love Toy Soldiers. I love you lot. Because the globe's in a shit state right now. And we can disappear into our little fantasy world where we think about our toy soldiers and we think about the Emperor of Mankind and Space Marines and Tyranids and evil aliens and chaos. And we just get to escape to that world for a while. And that's why I love it. That's why I love it. Mostly legal in the hot states due to air cooling and has to be done under a certain mile per hour. I couldn't drive in America. Trying to drive in GTA was stressful. I've driven in America a lot. I prefer it. But yeah, the world is a bit of a fucking shit right now. So you're right with what you're saying. I agree. But at the same time, the world's fucked. So ignore the world's bullshit. Embrace the grimdark. Exactly. 100% that. Chat, we're still 3 members away from 110. 3 single members and we get to 110 members. And I like round numbers. Imagine the world being so terrible that escaping to the grimdark 41st millennium is a step up. I mean, we're not far though, are we? Fucking world, let's get a new one. Yeah, stop the planet, I want to get off. It's not that. It's not. There's things to live for, of course, but it's a bit shit at the moment, isn't it? It's a bit shit right now, to be fair. Ooh.
So far I've done Supercarn and 4 Outriders. Don't think it'll take you long to catch up. See no evil monkey emoji. I blame painting white scars. Mistakes were made.
Fuck painting white scars ever. I was talking to Joe about the towel, right? So I've categorically stated that what I want to do is paint them Farsight enclaves, because you can paint the exoskeletons black. So I will probably just use army paint and matte black to base everything. Paint the exoskeletons black. That way you can kind of layer up Corvus, you can edge highlight, and once you've done all that, that's that under the exoskeleton, that's that done. And then the armor panels just get painted Mephiston red, which is one of my favourite paint colours in the world to use. Layered up through Evil Suns and Wazdaka, and then maybe a bit of glazing applied. Paint some metal details, paint some other little bits and bobs, job done. And Joe keeps saying, I think the white scheme's my favourite. And I'm like, I like the white. Like, I think the white scheme's super sexy. I like it. It's really nice. But I don't want to paint white. I can paint white, but I don't want to paint white. So, thank you anyway, you wonderful humans. Thank you. Ghastly Whitey 55 Mordy and Average British Nerd for all gifting a membership. Just to ensure I don't get my nice round number, I actually overspill to 111 total new members. Thank you so much, you wonderful human beings. Love you. You are all in fact wonderful as well, by the way. You are all in fact wonderful. I love you all very dearly. And tonight's a rare treat as well, because in 35 minutes when the show finishes, normally what I do on a Friday, I'd go downstairs and do another hour in Hobby House. You'll notice I don't have my Hobby House shirt on at the moment, because actually what I'm doing is I'm walking around the corner to the Hobbit pub, which is a venue here in Southampton that, if you like clean places, I wouldn't recommend you go. Because a friend of mine is playing a set at 9:30. Well, two friends of mine actually are in a band playing a set at 9:30 till 10 o'clock at the Hobbit. So I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to go support him from 9:30 till 10 at the Hobbit and have a couple of beers. So I'm quite excited for that. It's a rare couple of hours to just go and decompress, listen to some metal music, have a couple of beers with some friends who are already there and are waiting for me. And it'll be fine. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Clive the Kiwi, thank you for the one gifted. 112. Use contrast apothecary white. It's great. I don't like I can't get contrast to work. I still didn't get to go to the Hobbit. Soups, if you can get down here in 35 minutes, well, 45 minutes. If you can get down here in 45 minutes, then we can go around together. Send the love from me. I will. So Toby and Tom are playing, Meg, and then Charlie, Claudia, Sarah, Fraser, Sam, Meg are all going. There might be some others as well. Here's an idea. Assuming LVO is in October this year, arrive early and go to Street Vibrations in Reno, head up to Tahoe for a week or two, then down to Vegas for LVO. If you like that idea, hit me up and I can set you up with an Airbnb cabin, no charge. That sounds amazing. If I'm at a point, and I say this knowing it's probably not going to happen, if I'm at a point that by that stage of this year, I can take a week off of doing shows, or 2 weeks off of doing shows, I will absolutely take you up on that without any doubt whatsoever. I haven't had a holiday in 3 years. Not a proper one. So, who is Toby? I thought Tony was one of the band. No, he's in a different band. He's not playing. He's here, managing the shop. Toby's my other friend. Tony played guitar. Toby plays drums. All right? But yeah, I've been meaning to take a whole week off as a holiday for a while, and in 3 years I haven't managed it because we never make enough. It sounds silly to say this, but it's true. We never make enough money to justify me being able to take a week off. That's the unfortunate reality at the moment of being self-employed and having an employee. I can have a week off, can't pay Joe properly. Or I can not have a week off, play Joe properly. And that's the reality of my life at the moment. It's fine. I'm not complaining. I get to talk and play Warhammer for a living. It's not really the worst place in the world to be, is it? Sounds amazing, Sorosa. Hang on. Sorosa? Said that right? Sorosa. Set by how much snow? I don't ski or snowboard, so that's not really a problem. I don't really do skiing or snowboarding. I'm not really a fan. So we're good. You actually know Toby. That might be confusing with Tony never talking about his band. Yeah. Distract Joe and Minis. Have a week off and he won't know you didn't pay. I think he would. I think the second he couldn't pay his rent, he'd know. I see you, Carl. An ick. Grown-ass men that say hollybobs. Yes. Yes. Great temperatures for hiking. I don't mind a bit of walking every now and again. If I'm seeing cool sights, I don't mind a bit of walking. If I'm walking for the sake of walking, fucking get in the sea. I've obviously have holidays off, but if it helps, Liam, I haven't actually been on holiday since April 2011. Helps a little. I have, in those 3 years, I have been across the Titans twice and to Canada to mini wargaming once. I don't call it a holiday because we were working, and when we did the 10 days of 10th edition, that was a lot of work. But I did do 3 trips to North America in the last 6 years and 2 trips to Gibraltar, but they're all work-related. But I feel weird calling them work trips because it's Warhammer, it's playing Warhammer, so it's what you guys do in your spare time. But they were officially work trips, so... Hey Nergon Matt, how's it going, dude? Still a bit pony. I know how you feel, though. I've been trying to save money for the last few years, but a combo of HMRC and unexpected expenses didn't help. Feel that. I feel that. The shop you got, Liam, is there many like it around the UK? Depends what you mean by many like it, Alison. Are there many hobby shops in the UK? Yes. There are many hobby shops in the UK. Are any of those other hobby shops in the same league as what we've built downstairs? In my opinion, and I'm clearly biased, but in my opinion, the answer is no. We are unmatched in that regard. But there is other hobby shops around. I don't think they're as good as our shop. But I'm biased, so...
Now you're on the Tau train. In Crucible you can make a broadside commander with 3 heavy rail rifles, lets them fall back and shoot, reroll ones to hit.
Is part of being a Tau player, you have to just hate all your friends? Is that part of it? Pretty thank you for the $5, by the way. Is that part of it? Hate all your friends, go. Google Lake Tahoe and see what you think. I'll have a look. Backing up the bias, no, there are no other shops quite like Hobby House. Oh, thank you, Soups. Hobby House is one of a kind, says Escape. Thank you, Escape. You're a hero. There's nothing like Liam Shop in the UK, says BJ. Aw, you guys. Aw. Look at you all being super nice about it. Bless you all. You're all amazing. Thank you. Yes, and they hate you back. Cool, I'm here for it. See big gun, fire big gun. 3 times. Reverse becoming a Tau player makes your friends hate you. Oh. Have you got space at the hobby table tomorrow? First come, first serve, mate. So, always. We haven't yet had it 8 people full. We've had it close. We've had it 7 people full. We've not had it 8 people full. So there should be space at the hobby bar tomorrow.
Tau players don't have friends. Winking face emoji.
Touche. I've been trying to dick around with Tau lists. I'm not there yet, but, you know. Hobby House looks like the final boss of hobby stores. Aww. I don't think other shops have put as much love and thought into it. They enjoy the hobby and run a shop, but not the same level as Hobby House. Oh, thank you. It's really nice to hear it. Another ick, hearing mum and dad shagging. Yeah, touche. I'll give you that one, Dave. Hobby house is clean and tidy, so not like other hobby shops or gaming places. Fair. Oh, Dave, what's the ETA on web orders? Looking forward to being able to support you by getting my stuff through Hobby House. 1 to 2 months. 1 to 2 months is the answer. I don't know. I don't know for specifics, and there's obviously potential that we have stumbling blocks. And then what we have to also do is make sure we've got enough stock for online, and then we've also got to make sure we've got enough staff to pick and pack stock for online. So, you know, I don't think your parents sounded that bad. Love it. It looks fucking mega. Can't wait to see it in person. Hopefully you'll be impressed with it. We've had so much positive so far that I think you'll be fine, but... Are we just going in on Dave's mum now? What we're doing? I mean, I'm here for it. Hobby House is the new hobby mecca. I mean, I think Warhammer World is still the hobby mecca. Hey, Jack. I think it's still the hobby mecca, but I think we're close. Now Hobby House is, oh bless you. Can you put me down for an 11th edition box set, please? If we get any, who knows? Well, not everyone else has. Really? Already? May is my first holiday in a decade, self-employed as well. Yeah, I'll get there at some point. I'll have a week off where I don't have to do anything at some point in my life in the future. It's coming, I'm sure. Keep working though, chat, right? There's always someone... the way I try and look at it, right, and this is an attitude I've always applied, there's always someone somewhere worse off. There's always someone somewhere having a worse day. Got to go absolutely knackered after finishing night shifts this morning and got to be up at 5:30 to get ready for tourney tomorrow. As always, a pleasure. Enjoy the Hobbit, Liam. Thank you, Deb man. Thank you for hanging out. You're amazing. Do you stock any Underworld sets? I don't think so. I'll have to have a look. Can you put me down for an 11th edition errata PDF commentary disregards note summary? Yes. That was all good. Oh, I get you, PJ. I'm with you now. I was a bit slow on the uptake. I'm tired. A bit slow on the uptake there, but I'm with you. I've caught up. It was funny. It was funny. Thank you, Jeremy, for 5 gifted memberships. You're a legend. Was offered a new job today. Good money, but self-employed limited company turned it down. The money, when... Money self-employed limited company always looks really good. You're like, oh, hang on, it's quite a lot an hour, that. If I work 40-hour weeks and I work 40-hour weeks every week of the month, right? I get to a point where I'm like, that's good money. And then you go, but no sick pay, no holiday pay, no company expenses. You can see why the money's good. Thank you, Jerry, for 5 gifted. Thank you, Smeg for Brain, for the 1 gifted. Smeg, it was you I spoke to on Wednesday, wasn't it? It was you I spoke to on Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday. Was it you? I'm sure it was you. I called Average British Nerd out last night because I thought it was him, and it's not, it's you. It's a pleasure to meet you, bud. I'm sure it was you. Pleasure to meet you. What a lovely human. And not just because you gifted 1 either. We're 2 away from 120, team. which is amazing. Joe would be able to build a fort out of all the 11th edition boxes Games Workshop will be trying to get you to buy. I'll buy lots of 11th edition boxes if they'll let me, specifically if my website's up and running. Working for a self-employed limited company is a really bad idea. Someone should warn Joe, Toby, and Dan. Definitely not me. No, I think it's Meg. I think it's Meg that I saw. I don't know why, but I got you two confused for a brief moment. The thing is that one of the great things about Hobby House is a lot of people have come and found me who watch the channel who I haven't spoke to ever before, which is beautiful and lovely, and I'm so happy about that. The downside is I'm like trying to remember who's who so that I can correctly make sure I engage the right people afterwards. That's been more of a challenge. Adam, thank you for the one gifted. Mordy Hammer, thank you for the one gifted. You're both heroes. 120. Look at that. There are a lot of people in chat tonight. It's great. It is, yeah. I'm making the pilgrim to Hobby House on the 28th of this month. Be good to see you, PJ. Been a while. Been a while. Who was that? Stained. Was it Stained who sang that? I think it was a remake. It's worth it. The pilgrimage to Hobby House is worth it. I'm telling you. Hanging out here is worth it. I've got people now that are coming in evenings just to paint their models because they get to do hobbying and they don't get distracted by things at home. I enjoy dropping in when I can. You're an absolute... Alison, by the way, chat. Just add some context. It's not just Alison. There's a couple of people out there.
Many questions. One channel sponsors. RA still links. 2 local GT events. Will the final pairing have a battle on channel tabletop?
Thanks, Cass. So all channel sponsors will stay active for now. And in fact, all channel sponsors will stay active for the foreseeable because some people won't want to not use Element, and that's fine. And I don't want to, shut that down when people could still use it. The channel tabletop finals, no, we won't be streaming finals on the channel for a couple of reasons. The only real way we could realistically do it, but we're bringing the 2 people up here to the studio. I don't like that concept straight away. And I don't like segregating them from the rest of the room. I'm not a fan of that. So we won't be doing that. The other way we could do it is by running all the cameras downstairs and setting up. And this is a pretty integrated setup and fuck taking it down. So I don't love my personal opinion, is I don't love streaming tournament games. I don't love it because some people don't want to be on camera. I'm just not a fan of it, so we won't be doing that. But thank you for the $5, man. You're a hero. And anyway, I was saying about Alison, right? It's not just Alison, a few other people as well, right? I saw you on Wednesday. That helps. No, I know you did, Harry. There's a few other people that do this. I have a few channels, okay? 2 of which have been inactive for a while, so be it. One of which I can't wait for the summer to do some more content with it if I get the spare time, and that's the bike channel. The other one is a gaming channel, which I just don't have. I can't. I want to. I can't. I don't have the time. I can't make the time. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Then the next one is a channel started just over a year ago with my brother because it's a football show that we run at 8 p.m. every single Sunday evening because there was a gap in my calendar that I could fill with some time with my brother. And I wasn't seeing him regularly, and it gave us an excuse to get together every week and hang out and talk football. And we just did it on camera instead, and it meant I was more likely to not cancel it, right? And so I started the football channel with him, and we do that on Sundays, and it's incredible. And there isn't a lot of crossover between Warhammer and football. And people like Alison are here from the football channel who don't know the hobby. They don't know the hobby, and they come here and support anyway, and I think that's amazing. Just do some vlog content like you did for the build on tournament days, raise his profile, if nothing else. Oh, I'm happy to do behind the scenes content, yeah. But I don't think I'll stream any games. Liam's not a proper nerd, he has real friends. True, yeah. I do. Got to respect the Saints gang who have also been supporting Hobby House too. Yeah, some of them have been in for drinks and stuff. It's amazing. I want to head up and see them play at Hobby House. Yeah, you do. This month, good man. Good man. Behind the toilet content when? Yeah, absolutely. Is your brother not into the hobby then? Yeah, he is. Ash is into the hobby. Ash is into the hobby. He's got Tyranids, Black Templars. I think he's got some Astra Militarum. He's into the hobby, and my nephew, my brother's son, he's also into it as well. So they are, but I don't know if there's a lot of crossover between football fans and hobbyists. Really, there's some, but there's not a lot. So, a real cult leader keeps his fingers in many pies. I do love the seeing the cross-pollination that's happening so clearly. We just need more Blood Bowl. I'm making a purchase tomorrow, Garsty, and I'm buying my High Elf Blood Bowl team. And pitch, and dice, and cards. I'm in tomorrow. In on High Elves. Hopefully they're quite easy to put together, not a pig. Good on you, Alison. It was heartening to see the bike clock turn up on opening weekend too. And they keep coming in, Soups. They keep coming in just for coffees, which is insanely good. He's going all in High Elves, but I am, esque. I don't leave the house only for football. Being stuck in a wheelchair pees me off, so this is an escape sort of thing. I get it. Will they be painting in Hobby House Saints colours? I've thought about it. I've thought about red and white colours, but they're High Elves. They probably should be blue and white, but I have thought about it. I might do. It might happen. Sorry for spelling getting late. Oh, you're good. I see much worse. Don't you worry. I see much worse. My Bamboo Labs A1 shipped today. Much terrain on the way. Good man. That's the one that the A1's the one that I think Toby's got 2 of. I think he's got 2 of them downstairs. The A1s. I think the other one's a P1S or something. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, they're good. They're really good. Official hobby shop of Southampton FC. Exactly. Sponsored across the shirt. Hobby House. I don't think we can afford that sponsorship, I'll be honest with you, chat. We can barely afford our running costs right now. Stresses of running a physical shop. I'm going to name your half team after Saints players. I don't typically do that. I'm the kind of gamer that only attributes a name to a model after a particularly heroic deed, to be fair-esque. So Mr. the Stabby Man, the rat, when we played, he might have earned himself a name on that particular occasion. He might have. Excited for your arrival, you should be. They're really good. Can't cost that to sponsor Southampton, surely. It can cost 20 quid and be too expensive for us, PJ, to be fair. Pomp of the Hiles. How dare you use that word, pomp, and talk about red and white in the same sentence, Garsty. Shocking. Shocking, shocking, shocking. My old Blood Bowl dwarf team was painted up as Santa Clauses. I'm here for it. I guess a strip is a strip, right? They can be any colour. So I could do red and white. I'm tempted. Hobby House High Elves. HHHE. Hobby House High Elves or Hobby House High Explosives. One of the two. In Blood Bowl, players usually get given a name anyway, do they? Same, one of my Ballistis dreads earned the name Mark after cheekily splitting fire on Overwatch and blowing up 2 tanks. And you gave him the name Mark? Soups. I could barely remember the names of actual models, let alone give them actual names. Yeah, fair. You can offer to sponsor the under-21 Southampton FC for free on request, from what a friend said to me before. Really? What about Sholing? Possible. Hobby House high as fuck helves. Exactly. I only have one named character, and that's Jeff the Fister for my Death Guard. Okay. Do brick and mortar stores get rinsed on infrastructure costs, e.g. electric? Rinsed is a strong word. I don't know if I would consider us rinsed on electric. It's expensive. The biggest rinse that I get pissed off at is business rates and employers' national insurance contributions. I hate those two. I really do. I really hate those two. Business rates is just a tax you pay to the local council because you're a business, which seems to be shit. And employers' national insurance is a tax you pay for having employees. Like, thanks for employing people so that the government doesn't have to support them anymore. By the way, here's an additional tax for it. It just annoys me. Those two annoy me.
It's like we've arrived in a whole new world. We must explore this land.
Always hits the mark. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair.
You're right, Thor. Let's see what this land has to offer. This land is truly magnificent. And we have only just
Poor Mark always getting hit. I know, yeah. Everyone says hit the mark. Why? What's he done? That's why no one's calling their kids Mark anymore. My orc currently has the big ones called Frederick and Roderick, and the troll I'm painting is called Walter. Why? Discord's shit itself, and I don't know how to fix it. Robert, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. What a hero. $125 chat. What a legend. To be fair, Will keeps getting fired at too. Yeah, absolutely. How much is electricity in the UK? It's expensive, isn't it, right now? I don't know. The best thing... I shouldn't say this. The best thing I do for our gas electricity, the best thing I did was just set up on direct debit. Just direct debited it. Take it out, I don't want to see it. It's not cheap, but it's not the worst.
How much to get a picture with Joe?
When, Roland? You want a picture? You want your picture with Joe? Are you coming over here? Because if you need him to go over there for it, it's quite expensive. If you're coming over here for it, you could probably just give him a $5 and a can of Monster and he'd do it for you. Thank you for the $20, man. You're a hero. What a legend, Mr. the Roland Bain. In his Fire Slayer outfit, of course. How else would you want a photo, Dave? That has to be the only way. You could just go blue, black, and white. They are throws in my mouth bath colours. They are, yeah. I could go purple for Vikings, Minnesota Vikings. Could do that. Be into that. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Robert. You're a legend. We're on 125 members on a Friday night. You bunch of heroes. Thank you. Means a lot. You're amazing human beings. And I am 8 minutes away. I'm actually jigging now because after drinking the whole bottle of mead and the rest of my Oasis, I do now need to use the toilet, chat. Unlike Joe, however, I am in fact going to wait for the end of the stream before I decide to go and use the bathroom, rather than going every 3 minutes during the show. Purple's definitely a dark elf colour. It is, yeah. Fair. It is. It's true. I really want to play more Blood Bowl in the future. It's not something I'm going to get to do soon, I don't think, because of life, but in the future I do. It's a great game. We've smashed all 3 targets as well, chat, by the way. I'm super proud of you lot. 100 plus likes, 100 plus super chats, 100 plus gifted members. Thank you. Don't forget to put the air conditioner off tonight. It's not on. I've not got it on. Why do you think I took my hoodie off? It's not on. Joe Frags the bog confirmed. He does. Facts. It's so fun, especially in a league setting. It's the standing charge that gets you, I think. Yeah, well, just robbing bastards. Energy companies are just robbing bastards, let's be honest. Aren't they? Going to wish everyone a good night and top weekend. Thank you, Alison. Up the Saints. Go chill out. I'm going to go to listen to enough loud music that makes my ears ring. 100%, 100 plus presenting too. Oh, bless you, James. Love you. Purple's a good blood bowl colour. Then you can't see them, right? What's the point? What's the point, PJ? I'm not a big fan of the water companies either. Right, water companies, chat. Water companies in the UK fuck me right off, okay? I'm going to explain. Right? In the UK, in domestic property specifically, you don't have a choice who your supplier is. You don't have a choice. So if you're getting supplied by a gas company and they put their prices up or fuck you off, you can go online, you can go and find a different gas company, and then you can get cheaper gas prices. Right? You can get cheaper gas prices. So you can go, you've been shit, I want better customer service, see you later. Right? You can do that. That's the thing you can do. Water companies, you can't do that. Water companies, Southern Water supply most down here, they can't do it. So if a water company is fucking dog shit, and they have terrible customer service, and their prices are too high, you can't switch. Also, as an aside, water is a fucking human requirement. Next, they'll be charging us for fucking sunshine. Really fucking grips me. So Southern Water, we're pumping sewage into the local systems. We've had a couple of water outages where we haven't been able to provide water to homes for 3 days. We're paying our shareholders loads of money and we're not reinvesting into the infrastructure. And we go, cool, you're shit. I want a different company. I'm like, tough. We're the ones that supply water. You've got no choice. It fucking annoys the shit out of me. No one take my air. I need that. Have you ever seen The Lorax, the film The Lorax? It's a kid's film, but don't give them ideas. They would if they could. Yeah, exactly. Don't charge us, or charge us for air like the Lorax. Exactly that, right? I just fucking, it really pisses me off. The idea of privatization is the concept of it is pure. The concept of privatization is often better for, it's supposed to end up better for the consumer, right? So if you privatize companies and you have multiple private companies who are competing for business, logically speaking, the way you get a business is better service or cheaper prices or both. And if that was to be the way that businesses operated, it would be better for the consumer. So a company, Games Workshop, that was resting on its laurels, not looking after its customers properly, going, fuck, we're making bank, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. And then a competitor comes along and goes, we're going to do it better. We're going to do it better than you're doing it. We're going to charge less and we're going to give better service. And actually, our business model shows us as still being profitable whilst we do that. Right? Customers are going to go, I'm going to go to this new company. That's the kind of concept. And what we actually have in capitalism is a world where fuck the customers, let's see how much money we can make the shareholders, which is a whole other problem that we won't go into right now because I'm about to finish the show. So the logic of that is fine. Privatization to improve service for customers is, in principle at least, I think sound, right? It doesn't happen, but it's in fact sound, all right? That doesn't work when you cannot switch supplier. When you have one sole supplier and you have no other options, you're not allowed to switch. It doesn't work. Privatisation. Why is water privately run? Why isn't water government controlled? I don't understand. Don't understand. There we go. That's me. Playing at local RTT in 2 weeks in Lancing, UK, representing the Great Hall Shield Wall with my Dark Angels. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ollie. Thank you for being Great Hall Shield Wall as well. If you go on to BCP and you register for an event and you haven't already, you can search for the team if you haven't got a team, Great Hall Shield Wall. It will show me as the owner. You can join that team and represent us. And we don't sit high in ITC rankings because we're all there just to have fun. Spoiler alert, it's always about the shareholders. Of course it is, though. Of course it is. Of course it's about shareholders. I get it. That's the problem with it, right? That's the problem with modern-day capitalism, is it's all about the shareholders. The logic is, though, that it should be better for consumer. Because logically speaking, if you take all the custom from people, right, you make more money, and your shareholders should still be better off, even if you're offering a better service at a cheaper price. Have fun at the gig, Liam. Hope they don't play songs you don't like. It'll be fine. Welsh Water is publicly owned by the customers, and they got fined 42 million this week because they're as shit as the private ones. I'm sure they are. But in principle, I'd be happy with it. Anyway, it is the end of the show. I do have a gig to go to. I've got to go support my mate Toby and my mate Tom playing Dawn of Dystopia is the name of their band. They're on iTunes and Spotify. It's like death metal. So if you're not into death metal, you definitely won't like it. But they are a very small band. They're a supporting act tonight for half an hour, but they're lovely humans. If you like left of field metal music, give them a check out on iTunes or Spotify. Dawn of Dystopia. They're lovely people. I'm going to go watch them for half an hour now and support them and have a couple of beers and try and chill out before I have a 13.5 hour today tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out tonight. You people are amazing. We've got 120 likes on the show, £160 in Super Chats and 125 members, which is insane. So thank you so much, you wonderful human beings. I appreciate your support. Next week we go again. We're back at Monday. No, we're not back on Monday. We're back on Tuesday with the Liam and Joe show at 13:30. And then we're then live with 40k at 7:30. We've got the Warhammer show on Wednesday. We've got another Liam and Joe show on Thursday, plus another game, and then another After Dark next Friday. So look out for that. I might even do a single random hour-and-a-half stream over the weekend, depending on how busy we are downstairs. Right? Might do that. Who knows? You're amazing. Thank you so much for watching, you wonderful human beings. Hopefully you have an incredible weekend and you get loads of hobbying done, and you may do some of your, NYNA. I don't know. Who knows? You're amazing people. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on Tuesday. If not, we'll see you in the next one.